One day in a forest, there were a deer and ants were playing together. No other animals who wants to play with them because they seem to dislike the ants who has small bodies. Just deer who want to play with the ants. And the ants wonder why the deer wants to be friends with the ant. And then the ant asks it to the deer.
Dear, I'm curious about something.
What's up, ants?
Why do you want to be friends with me? The other animal seems to hate me, you know.
You've never done anything bad to me, ants. After all, I'm happy to be friends with you.
Thanks for being my friends, dear.
It's my pleasure.
The next days, the ants who were sleeping in the tree were awakened by the monkey, and the ants wakes up and feel confused.
Oh, what's up, monkey?
Fox wants to see you. The fox wants to play with you.
Doesn't he hate me?
I don't know. He asked me to tell you to his place.
Okay, I will go there. But first, I should talk to the deer first.
No need. The fox wants to see you immediately.
Okay.
When the ants and the monkeys arrive at the fox's place, they can see that the fox and other animals were having fun. And when the fox were with the ants' presence, the fox immediately asks the ants to play together with them. And unexpectedly, the other animals greet the ants with enthusiasm. And the fox seems to enjoy playing with the ants. And this is the first time for the ants to play with other animals besides deer, and it turns out to be very fun. When the ants came home, the ants found that the deer who looked angry, and immediately the ants approached the deer.
Where have you been? Why leave without telling me?
I'm sorry, dear. The fox asked me to play earlier, and I forgot to tell you.
You play with the fox?
Yes, it turns out he is good. Even the other animals want to play with me. That is very fun.
Do you want to play with them again tomorrow?
I think so. We will play by the river.
Can I come?
Of course! Tomorrow you can come to my house. We will go together to the river bank.
Okay. It's already night. I will go home now. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, dear.
The next day, deer come to the ants' house. The deer can see that the fox chatting with the ants. The deer seems happy to see that the ants have friends besides the deer, and then the deer approach them.
Morning, everyone.
Oh, hi dear.
Nice to see you together.
I am also happy to see you here. Let's go to the riverbank. Let's go.
On the way to the river, the deer seem happy to chatting with the fox, and the ants who look at that try to get closer with other animals, but the other animals seems to not pay attention to the ants at all, and the ants starting to feel disappointed with the deer because the deer took all its new friends. And when they got to the riverbank, the friends of the fox, the monkey, brought a toy boat and gave it to the fox. The ant proudly approached the fox. The ant even not looking at the deer who was smiling at the ant.
We wanted to play. but the game wouldn't be fun without you.
What kind of play, Fox?
We want to get this toy boat on the river, but we need you to get on it. So, when it lands, you can tell us where this boat is.
The deer, who heard too, looked angry. Then he approached the fox.
Fox, the river is flowing pretty fast. It looks like it's going to rain soon. There's no way ants get on that boat.
Dear, please keep quiet. After all, why would I invite the ant if he cannot come to play? You dare ants? Can you hurry up, please?
Okay, I dare. But ants, it's dangerous. Can you keep quiet, dear? Don't interfere. Ant seems angry. The deer looks surprised that Ant could be like that to him. Ant, you get on this boat. I will release it into the river.
Okay.
The ants gets on the boat, and then the fox bring the boat near the river.
On the count of 3, I will let this boat go, okay?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
When the fox took off the boat, the deer immediately ran following the boat. While the ants looks at the fox, try to look at the fox, the ants can see that the fox and the other animals was left the river. The ants was sad, and the ants thought that the deer was also with them. And then the ants started crying. While crying, the ants didn't realize that the boat already lifted to the air. And when the ants try to open the eyes, the ants can see that the boat didn't touch the water. And when the ants try to look up, the ants can see that the deer was carrying the boat out of the river. Immediately, the ants smile happily.
Ants, are you okay?
Dear, forgive me.
It's okay. I know why you act like that earlier.
I will never leave you again, dear, because you're my only best friend.
Thanks, Ant.
After that, they live happily together as a true friends.